this yourself? I mean, you actually write all the music and play it all yourself, don't you? I mean, what are the difficulties in that?
Well, the fact that you can only play one instrument at any one time, which is a bit of a problem. Plus the fact that I can't really play any instruments. Like, my main instrument is the studio. I just basically manipulate sounds to make it sound like I can play.
I'm J.G. Thirlwell, and I've been asked to expose what's in my basket, so I'll pull out a few titles. I picked up a couple of albums by Orrin Mbarchi, who is I think Australian guitarist, possibly, who processes his guitar a lot. Very minimal and kind of sounds a lot like sine waves, but quite beautiful. This is an album by Ladio Bolocco. I saw them play live once and they were pretty mind-blowing. Kind of reminded me of Red era King Crimson, sax player. Soundtrack of Dr. Phibbs' Rises Again. A Vincent Price horror film with an orchestral soundtrack. A couple of albums by Circle, who are a Finnish group.
Life is cheap if you've got no cash. You can pay layaway. Let your money be your game.
The thing I like about Circle is that they are very diverse, but they're worth going along for the ride on. It's not like you pick it up and then say, oh, well, this one sucks, and then several suck in a row. Usually fairly interesting. Even if I don't like it at first, it's usually worth pursuing. This I'd never seen before today. It's a soundtrack of Skyriders by Lalo Schifrin. Lalo Schifrin is a great film composer, Brazilian, I think, and has made many great scores, including like Enter the Dragon and Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible, of course. He's definitely seeped into my subconscious. I think probably as early as one of my albums I did in the 80s is called Nail. It was under the name Scraping Fetus Off the Wheel. And in this track called Throne of Agony, there's a little quote from Mission Impossible in it. This is an album I've heard a bit of, and I'm not sure who the artist is really, but it's Lord Krishna von Goloka.
Edelweiss Blumen.
It's a reissue, kind of folky stuff. The ensemble Ambrosius plays Frank Zappa. No idea what it is, but might be interesting. The Best of Godzilla, 1984 to 1995. Apparently a compilation of cuts from Return of Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Biollante, Godzilla vs. Mothra, and so on. Big bombastic orchestral stomping, blizzard stomping music, which is very inspirational to me. Oh yeah, Universe Zero, Heat Wave. Universe Zero are a Belgian group, kind of an offshoot of Magma. This, I guess, is the new album. Well, maybe it's not new, but it's an album by Secret Chiefs 3. I think Secret Chiefs are a very interesting group who can go, you know, within the course of one song, can go from surf rock to Balkan to math rock and back again. And their stuff is pretty cinematic too, and this one looks very cinematic. So
I think it's the most cinematic thing they've done.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like a fake soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's really good. I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. So that one I'm psyched to hear. Is the symphonic music of Yes. Yes arrangements with the London Philharmonic Orchestra, also joined by Bill Bruford, Steve Howe, and John Anderson. And I'm curious about this because it's probably extremely pompous and big. And I've been kind of rediscovering Yes, who I liked when I was a kid and didn't listen to for 30 years, and started listening to their early stuff a lot recently, and really I think it's great. Henry Cow, Unrest. Also a rock and opposition group. Members included Fred Frith and Chris Cutler and who else? Oh, Tim Hodgkinson. So anyway, Henry Cow. Getting down to the bottom of the basket here, it's the soundtrack of Daisies. I think it's maybe Czechoslovakian or something. Very strange psychedelic film starring these two very cute girls. So probably a good soundtrack. I've seen the film. It's really good. Climate of Bass Hunter by Florian Hecker. Acid in the style of David Tudor. I haven't heard it, but it's supposed to be quite noisy and interesting. Another Hecker, no relation, apparently, Tim Hecker. This one's called An Imaginary Country on Cranky. So it's another thing to investigate. I guess that's enough from my basket for now.
Thanks a lot for your time.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no problem.
Appreciate you showing us that
What's
stuff.
up?